Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So, happy Saturday. Obviously, I'm still away from where I usually am. But I wanted to film a quick video for you guys. Yesterday was absolutely fantastic. Once again, it was a great Friday. And today, Saturday morning, it's also great. Like I've been saying for the past few days, right? I do expect a pretty good recovery for Bitcoin and crypto, and that is exactly what we're seeing at this point. So there's a couple big news I want to share with you guys in regards to Bitcoins and developments, and of course, some of the alts that I've been talking about for a long time, and the ones that have been recovering in a big way. First of all, let's talk about Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is coming back up. Not quite to 100,000 yet, but we're slowly coming back up and liquidating all those pesky shorts, right? So at the time of this filming, Bitcoin's back to 98,000, right? So we're slowly trending up, clearing those shorts. And the latest update with the Bitcoin reserve, it's coming. Senator Loomis is still working on it. So latest rumors within the first 100 days of Trump's inauguration and becoming president, we're going to get that Bitcoin reserve for the country, strategic reserve. And once that happens, like I've been saying for a while, we could get some crazy FOMO among countries, right? Russia, China, and Japan, and countries in the EU, and all over, right? So that could really cause some major FOMO among countries. But also, in addition, now it's been confirmed that there are 13 states also that are working on their bills to put Bitcoin into their reserve as well. So states are doing so. Not all 50, but 13 is a great start. And once you got 13 going, it's not too, it's not too soon before the rest also jumps in. So, from Bitcoin front, it's looking pretty good, right? We got strategic reserve being worked on for the country, for the states, right? We got the shorts now starting to get wrecked. Plus, if you look at the technicals, right, everything is reset. All the, I mentioned, now that 2024 is over and it was absolutely fantastic, all the rebalancing, tax harvesting stuff, that's all over, right? But if you look at how things were reset in terms of the liquidations, longs and shorts, that all those levels were reset. And plus, if you look at the levels, I obviously I can't show you the charts right now, but if you look at the levels on some of these indicators, they've been reset. I mean, there are a lot of great things going on with Bitcoin, so it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty darn good for Bitcoin overall. As for outside of Bitcoin, well, so obviously Bitcoin does well. It's going to lead the market, right? And it has been, so that's pretty good. And I don't expect that to change. Today is early. Right now it's early Saturday, and just look at this beautiful view behind me. We might break into 99 and 100,000 by the end of today, right? And once we do that, we're not too far off from making a new high. Remember, our previous high was only at 108,000. So once we break up into the hundreds again, we can certainly break into the 108,000 and make a new high like any time. And once that happens, obviously the FOMO kicks in once again, and that's when everything starts going up. And speaking of everything else, like the alts, they have been, right? I've been telling you guys, dips are gifts. You gotta load up. Bitcoin took like a 10% dip. Those of you guys at DCA, great. Congratulations. Now you got more Bitcoin, more sats, right? But same thing with alts. Alts Your favorite alts were more down, 20, 25, 30%. Right? Today, the standout is SUI. I told you guys in a Sunday walk video a couple weeks ago, the one big cap that I was going to load more on was SUI, because I thought that they now have the momentum. They're doing a lot of great things, right? The developer base is growing, their TVL is growing, and they seem to be making all the right moves. And since that video, they kind of, they kind of stagnated for a little bit, aka consolidating, and even with the last 2 weeks of sell-off, they kind of held around like the $4 mark, $4, $4.10, $4.20. And I told you guys, don't miss out on some of these. Don't miss out on some of these great bargains like SUI, right? Like Solana, like XRP, like Cardano, like Chainlink, like Avalanche, all these guys I've been talking about. And those of you guys that picked up and DCA'd, you're rewarded. Hey, even those of you guys that didn't DCA, you simply held, hey, most of the gains are back. And in the case of SUI, not only did you make your gains, your lost gains, or unrealized losses back, you're now more in the green, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed SUI is now like close to 530. It went up 20% between yesterday and today. So now SUI is climbing the ranks once again, and I don't know where it's going to stop before it consolidates. So those of you guys, again, that picked up, congratulations, right? And this is exactly what I was saying in my Sunday walk video a couple weeks ago. I said that in 2025, they have huge potential. They have to do a 10x just to get to Solana and XRP's market cap, right? So can they do that? Sure. And could they go more than that? Sure. That would put them, in the $40, $50 range, and they could go even higher than that. So, so they're looking pretty good, right? But in addition to SUI, others I've been talking about, like Solana. Right now they're about 218, 220. Just a few days ago, I mentioned how they were climbing up to 200 from the 180 level, right? That's a staggering climb from 180 now to 220. Over 20% gain. And a lot of you guys, Solana fans, I am too. Fundamentally, they are as strong as ever. And just because the price went down for a couple weeks, nothing has changed with Solana. Same thing with XRP, right? They climbed all the way up to like $3, got a little weak. Now they're back almost to 240, right? They fell down quite hard. But now they're back to 240, not quite back to their previous high, but they're getting there. And everything else that hasn't recovered yet, for example, Avalanche, Hedera, Algorand, these ISO 2002 coins, and everything else, all the big caps, the L1s, L2s, right? They're all coming back strong. So, bottom line is, stay the course, guys. Stay focused. Stay strong and continue to DCA, and I'll see you guys later. All right? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.